hop in her, throw up the sex in her. And I can push you in.
So yeah, I have made it home, and surprisingly, my dog did really good. When I walked in, he was on the couch, and he know he's not supposed to be on the couch, but I can vacuum that because I'm allergic to pet dander or whatever. But surprisingly, he did really good. He only did one little turd, like literally one little like pebble droplet of turd. Um, that was easy to clean up. No pee spots. He waited till I got home this morning. We just went outside to pee. Excuse me. Just went outside to pee. And he's currently eating now. So I can breathe a little bit. Let me find out. I can leave him roaming around free for 12 hours. I don't know, because he might try to try me in a little bit. But I think what I'm gonna do is take the blanket that I have in the other room and put it on the couch, so that way he won't mess up my couch. Because then I gotta go back on the couch because my allergies and stuff is tore up already. But yeah, so this was a this was a 9 out of 10. Good job, Bill. So, good morning, y'all. It's a sad morning for me. Uh-oh. It's a sad morning for me. Last night, or like 12 this morning, my doggy, I was just telling y'all about, had to be put down. So remember I was telling y'all like his leg had been hurting or whatever, but the last few days like I've been trying to like let him roam free because like the other morning I came home from work and he has the whole second room to himself, but he just kept barking that morning. He was so needy, and I was like, you know what, you can roam around the whole place or whatever. But unfortunately it just wasn't leg pain. I guess to me, I know it started turning into muscle weakness because I started having to help him go down the stairs, help him use like when he would poop outside, I would have to hold him so he won't fall over. And like I said, originally I thought it was just muscle weakness, but last night, of course, we had our line dancing event, and I got to the place around like 6 p.m. and I left the place like at 11 something. Probably like 11:30. I came home. He was ready to walk, so I got his leash, picked him up. We went outside and we walked last night. Like we had a long walk last night because I'm like, okay, we might as well walk or whatever. And so by the time we came back in, I picked him up so he can come back up steps. He was trying to come up steps by himself, but I picked him up so he can come back up steps. He got back in. I gave him some water, and then next thing you know, I put him back in the second bedroom because it has a couch in there. It has his bed in there, so I let him have that whole second bedroom, and he liked it because he was able to sleep on the blow up couch. And so I was about to take my shower. I was about to take my shower last night, and I heard the second, because the door wasn't all the way closed in the second bedroom. It wasn't all the way closed, so I'm like, what in the world? I'm hearing a noise, and I'm thinking it's like my downstairs neighbor, because literally my downstairs neighbor always makes some type of weird noise. Like, it's always something. It sounds like something dropping or something, but I'm on top of him. I don't know. It's weird. So I'm like, what in the world? So then I hear it again to where I go out there and I see like, it sounds like he fell against the door, and I'm like, what in the world? So I'm like, deal. I'm like, what in the world are you in here doing? And so after that, I opened the door in there, and he was laying on his side behind the door, and I'm like, I trying to push to get the door open a little bit more, and I'm like, Dylan, and I'm like, I love you, and he pops up after I said I love you. So I'm like, what in the world's going on? And so, like I said, I know his leg had been hurting him lately, but he been able to jump on the couch and jump on the blow up sofa. So I let him out. He tries to come to my room, and before he even makes it to my room, he falls again, or he collapse. Well, he falls again. So I'm like, what in the world? But this time he laid there for a little bit longer. So I'm like rubbing him, and I'm like, Bill, I'm like, I love you, baby. So, cause I'm like, at this time, I'm thinking like, okay, I already know he's old. This has to be it. But then he, like I said, he pops up again. So I hurry up and pick him up, grab his leash, grab my pullover jacket, and I take him to we have a 24/7 animal hospital. So got there, and I'm telling the the receptionist, or the people at the front, like, what's been going on. Like, he been having muscle weakness, he is old, and I verbatim told him, I was like, I think it's his time. So she's like, well, we can get him checked out, run some blood work, do some tests, x-rays, and they were talking about the deposit being $1,200. Y'all, I was gonna pay something late for $1,200 to get my baby checked out. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I told them, I was like, let me call my mom, because I like my mom to be present when I make any type of decisions, big decisions like that. So I'm like, let me call my mom. So, of course my mom was asleep. At this time it's around like 12:30 in the morning. So I'm calling my big sister. I call her. She answers, but she wasn't at home. I call my little sister. She didn't answer. And so I text my little sister like, hey, tell mom to please call or whatever. So I called my mom back, and by that time she was already up, because I guess my little sister had texted her. So I called her back and let her know what was going on. And while I was on the phone with my mom, they give me a call. They like, hey, he's getting worse. He keeps collapsing. So with me thinking he was falling here, like I said, when I thought he fell and hit the door, or he fell trying to come to my room and like lay it there, he was actually collapsing. But he stayed up the whole car ride there. I had him in my lap, y'all. I had him in my lap. He had his head on my chest the whole time. Like, I feel like he knew. Like it was his time. So I came back in, because I'm standing outside when I was talking to my mom. So I came back in, and they were like, hey, the doctor want to bring you to the room and talk to you. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I already know. So my doctor tells me like, yeah, he keeps collapsing. He's getting worse, because at this time he's not moving and he's collapsing. So I'm like, ugh. But I signed I had signed the form to say do not perform CPR, because I do not want him to be in any pain. So do not perform CPR on him. And then the other doctor comes in, and she's like, so here's another option. Since he's not doing so well, you can go ahead and euthanize him and cremate him. So or the other option was have them euthanize him, and then I take him back home and get him buried. But the thing was, I made my decision. He's not in pain no more. But last night, y'all, it did not hit me this hard. It did not hit me this hard. I did stay up all night, and I had trouble sleeping. But this morning, it really hit me, because I would normally get up early, or if I was getting off work at this time, we would be getting ready to go for a walk. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. I had to cut the video just in case, because y'all know my little camera be tripping when it be transferring on videos. But I would normally be up this early, because either I'd be getting off work and taking him for a walk, or typically I get up early in the morning and take him for a walk. So this is like the time I would normally typically be up. But yeah, it hit me this morning, y'all. It hit me so bad this morning. And I went in his room because I was about to clean up. I was about to clean up in there, and it hit me. But last night, while it wasn't like settling yet, I was able to go in there. Because when the time he fell, his food bowl spilled over, so I was able to go in there, clean up the food bowl. Got all his food and stuff together, got all his toys together. So today I'm gonna hold on. All right. Sorry, I'm super emotional this morning, but yeah, like I was saying, while it wasn't settling yet last night, because my mom stayed on the phone with me till about 4 in the morning. What I love my mom. Stayed on the phone with me about 4 in the morning. So it kind of kept my mind distracted, but I was able to get all his toys together, his food together. So what I'm gonna do is take the food to the local animal shelter where I bought him from. Oh, sorry, y'all. Where I bought him from, and donate back. So I'm gonna give him his food. I'm gonna give them his food, his bowl, and I'm gonna keep one toy from him. Of course, I'm keeping his collar because it has his name on there. And I'm gonna make like a shadow box. I'm gonna keep. I think I want to keep his placemat. So I think I want to put that in the shadow box. So his shadow box, one of his toys, his collar, and I'm just gonna put the. I want to make a death certificate for him and print it out and stuff, and put that in the shadow box as well. That's how my night was. Only had about 2 hours of sleep. 2 hours of sleep, and that was tossing and turning. So I'm sorry, y'all. That's the most vulnerable I have ever been on YouTube, but all thoughts go to heaven, right? I know he's up there barking at the biggest dog, because that's what he would do. He's barking at the biggest dog right now, thinking he's their size. I know he's having a ball up there, but yeah, this too shall pass. But I just want to go ahead and get this video out. My regular vlog is coming soon, but this might be a part of it because I know I was talking about him in previous, probably in other videos that I already pre-recorded before this video, so I'm just going to include this all together. My baby, y'all, please pray for me. Just pray that, I know I'm going to get through it, but just pray for strength, as I've had him since he was 2 years old, and he was currently 9. He turned 10 this year, so I've had him for a long time. So yeah, just pray for me, y'all. Dylan, your mommy loves you. Yeah, I'm gonna get some pictures and stuff printed out as well for the shadow box. So yeah. All right, y'all. This is the end of this vlog. Thank you all who tuned in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon.